Contemporary International Studies, giving us his thoughts and perspective into what is a big day there in Thailand, the day of the general election. To try and get a first-hand assessment of how the voting is progressing there, our correspondent Dashita Shumshri visited one of the polling stations in Bangkok, and this is the story that she filed from there.
Thailand heads to the polls today, but this snap election will not fit the norm of past polls. Advanced voting was marred by widespread disruption by anti-government protesters who besieged polling stations and stopped hundreds of thousands from casting ballots. Their goal, to derail this election and to eliminate the Thaksin regime, a controversial figure that sharply divides the nation despite being in self-imposed exile. Now, the government's decision to push ahead with this election has further provoked protesters and inflamed tensions in Bangkok.
Our main task is to try and keep everything in order and avoid any confrontation between the protesters and voters, where the situation could flare. We have deployed police officers to oversee this point.
I'm really upset that for the first time in Thai history, we can't go to vote as the protesters are obstructing the election and blocking us from entering. This is not democracy.
With 49 million Thai citizens heading to more than 93,000 polling stations nationwide, the threat of confrontation is high, especially in Bangkok and in Thailand's southern provinces. The prospect of polling stations like this having to close early because of what is happening on the streets will only add to doubts about the vote's legitimacy. But as Thailand heads into what is considered the most turbulent election in its recent history, it seems that the battle over the country's future is being fought anywhere but the ballot box.